But we do have a lot to talk about here in the forecast over the next 24 to 36 hours. So let's dive right in for you, Northeast Ohio, and show you what's happening on the map. So 3 things that you need to know for you this evening. Go ahead and show you this here. Tonight, clouds hold, winds hold. Temperatures are in the upper 50s, perhaps even up low 60s for some areas. By Sunday, midday storm threat will be likely. 70s are back in the picture, as we were talking about earlier in the broadcast, with a rebounding happen with that south wind. But next week, a wet start. But can we make a break towards the 80s? We're going to keep our fingers crossed. I'll talk to you about that just right now. So let's talk about what's happening on the satellite and radar right now. We have a lot of energy that is churning through the Midwest right now. We have a high centered up to the north and also east. We have a high centered over in the Atlantic Ocean right now, and both of them are throwing winds right back into Northeast Ohio and, frankly, the Midwest. So this is why we at the surface, we have these easterly winds coming on in. However, in the mid to upper level, storms are also going to be inbound as well. So this is what we're going to be dealing with here. So let's dive right into your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Notice cloud cover billowing in overnight tonight. As we wake up tomorrow morning, mild, yes indeed, and some of you could be feeling a little bit more extra humidity stepping out tomorrow morning. Upper 50s to low 60s expected. A few pops will give way to more thunderstorm threats coming on in, and I think with this energy pushing in, shortly after 10 a.m. through about 11, noon, eventually moving into 1 and 2 p.m. west towards east, we'll have some gusty winds coming out ahead of that as well. At the surface, it's going to be more of a southeasterly push, 10 to 20, perhaps gusting up to 30 miles per hour. Obviously, right ingrained in the thunderstorm clusters, there could be some higher gusts associated with that. But through the afternoon, front is still not here yet. We may have a little bit of clearing throughout the afternoon, so partly to mostly cloudy skies, midday giving way to a little bit more veiled sunshine in the afternoon. But check this out. Mid-70s can be expected inland, still likely to have some cooler air along the surface, but along the lakeside rather, but it is still going to be a very mild and humid afternoon across the region. The front doesn't arrive again until Monday. That's when we have that northerly push coming back in. So it is likely we're going to have some filtered sun on Monday as well. Still expecting temperatures in the 60s. I think Tuesday is going to be our coolest day. PM pops possible on Monday. And check this out. Monday night heading in towards Tuesday morning. Still some wet weather to deal with here. But by the time we get to Tuesday, I think we'll be okay. We'll have a few morning showers, and then we'll start to wipe our slate clean here. Upper 50s overnight tonight. Look at this. Chardon coming in at 58 degrees for our friends there. Mid 50s, Ashland, a pair of 5s for you. Upper 50s for Dover and also Carrollton. High temperatures tomorrow will be kind of all over the map. Depending on the storms at times, we could have some low 60s west, mid to upper 70s east, mid to upper 70s south, but maybe even some upper 60s along the lakeshore region. So let's be mindful of that and also track it for you tomorrow as well with the Guardians. That game, first pitch, 1:40. So here's your Union Mortgage 7A outlook. We cooled things down by Tuesday, but we're not getting back into the 40s in daytime afternoon highs. So don't worry about that. Once we get into Wednesday, Thursday, we have more sunshine to work with. And I believe by the time we end the week, we could be nearing 80 degrees, believe it or not. Beautiful forecast.